years back, I was also sitting like you. I'm a backbencher, not you. So, in fact, welcome, I would say, welcome everyone to a great institution, ITM. Wonderful experience. In fact, I should share some of my experience studying in ITM channel, right? Rather than going into any kind of, topics of probably not much interest to you. So, I finished my engineering in 1998, 98, and then, like most of them, searching for a job. I was also, at that time, 99 or something, but just trying to find some job which would be suitable for me. But I don't know, that era, 99, 2000, it was an IT boom. Everybody getting into IT. I know about it. I don't know, you guys remember. 2000, there was something called Y2K. There was something called Y2K problem. All computers throughout the globe, they all expected that there is something very big, trouble is going to happen. Because all mainframe computers, the moment the clock turns 2000, they all expected that it is going to roll back to 1900. And then entire your financial markets and all those things are going to suffer. The data is going to, all the data across the world is, is going to have problem, banking, everything, aviation, whatnot, every aspect of the, different industries, they are going to suffer. So what exactly happened is, what they did, they took all the Indians here to America. So it was like, the moment you see somebody who is coming out of engineering college, you say, what you are going to do is say, I am going to go to America. It was Y2K. So here, 2000, everybody went there. So I was that particular era. I came out of engineering and I saw all my seniors are going to US. So it was like, there is only option for you is you have to go to US. Right? So there is something which is there, away, continents away from us. A great life is, waiting for you. Probably that's what the thing. So everybody was getting to software. So I was also somebody who was out and there's no other way that I can't escape it. But I have to get into a software job. So I landed up in a software job. Young, energetic, lean, smart. Right? That's how you are when you are 23, 22, whatever. So I was in a software job. I was just first went and joined a software company and was a coder, coder, somebody who does coding. I worked there for a year. After a year, it was hectic. I felt like this is not the life actually I wanted. The first month when you earn the money, whatever at that point of time I was earning like 4,000, 6,000 rupees. This is great money. I don't know whether you guys know. Year 2000, like, if you want to put a petrol in your bike, all you need is 30 rupees. So I have to speed on a Splendor. I have to put 30 rupees. And I can roam around entire Chennai city and town. Today, if you have to put that, at least you need 100 rupees at least. That is the minimal amount of petrol in your bike. Like, that's the thing. Today, if you want to fill your car, you need at least 500 rupees, right? At that time, it was 500 rupees or something very big, tax. It was like that. So that was the era. So people who got the best jobs, they were earning about 50,000 rupees a month. It was like, they can't even imagine that much amount of money some people can earn. And the guys who got placed in companies like Wipro, TCS, Cognizant, all those guys, everybody was eyeing them as icons of, they're really icons. Like, all students, we all studied, people who got placed in Cognizant, TCS, all these things, people, wow, great. That was considered as very much successful at that particular point. And then, I know, after working for a year, probably I could have landed up in a bigger company. I was in a .com company. dot-com boom. So 2000, 99, 2000, it was dot-com boom. Hundreds of companies, thousands of companies, started throughout the world. Started in Silicon Valley, Bay Area, all those places, even in India. So many companies are there. So many dot-coms. Chennai Online, that time there was a company called Chennai Online, it was our client. They used to sell, they tried to sell crackers only. Like dot-com was something considered as big. They thought that it will, things will do, something is going to happen. So much of people invested in dot-com. So the share market went high. I don't know whether you guys are going to learn your subject. When the market goes high, what will happen is next. If it is too high, what will happen? It will come crashing down. Yeah? It's called bear and the bull. You know that? Bear and the bull. It will just like come down, crashing down. So what exactly happened is people all pulled out all the money from the dot-com industry because they understood that there is nothing, it's not going to happen. So all the investors, they took money from, pulled out money, share market went down. Then the phenomenon was called dot-com bubble burst. So I was part of that dot-com bubble burst. 2001, like it all went down. Companies were closed, they lost their jobs and all this. So I know this is a very tough game. I don't want to be a techie sitting before a computer and doing. The only thing happens is the belly grows and grows. So what I did is 2001 I quit and then I took my CAT exam. I was just prepared my CAT exam. And I was doing some other programming work and things like that. 2002 did my CAT exam and all this thing. I know it's very difficult to crack all this. I can't go figure. I can't get in all top. Let me try. So I tried all these tests, CAT, MAT, SAT, whatever we call RAT, right? All these exams, and then I got some 5 or 6 colleges. Amity Business School, Ambijay, so many. And one was ITM Business, Chennai. So I never wanted to, because in between I worked for GE Capital in Hyderabad, high-tech city, so-called high-tech city. We all used to have a tag and things like that. But I never liked the life. So I know I have to be in Chennai, so I chose ITM Business. So I was a person like you sitting and one of the last benches. Had a wonderful, great time for 2 years. I will say one thing. Then after that I worked for Naukri.com, then I worked for 2 companies and all things. I worked part of PSN. Then I quit my job at last 2009 and become an entrepreneur. So I ran my training organization. As he said, I'm also part of a .com organization. And right now, I've also done an executive program from IIM Bangalore for digital marketing. So now, I don't know what's going to be next for me, but I will tell you one thing. It is all these years of experience. One thing myth has gone for me. That is like people who study and get the first mark, the top. Because right now I've been interacting with all creamy guys. Guys who have studied in US, came back, great colleges, big universities, IITs, all creamy colleges and all those things who have studied seem to be very, very successful on the surface. I've been interacting with them, I've been doing business with them. Now today what I realize is getting a mark, excelling in academics doesn't equal to real success. Not at all. Real life success is totally different. Now, there is going to be a differentiation from you and the guy who got the first mark. You guys are not the average guys. That's why you guys became Chennai. I tell you, welcome and congratulations. You guys are not landed as an IIM, right? So, but you guys have something unique. I'll tell you, this bird everybody is so unique. Everybody has unique talents and gifts and all those abilities. No, so there is, for you, God has intended something. That is what He has given you. What you have to do is you have to take advantage. So, the real success, right? The real success is not the so-called the external success. The real success is something else. Right? Not just in getting a mark, getting good marks and all this thing, and by proving yourself that. Later I've seen so many of them suffer in so many, in so many ways. And they come up and they go to a job and things like that. So I've seen many of them. Whole lot of them. Today I feel that person, even in average student, very much can become very, very successful. If you take any entrepreneur for that matter, almost most of them, you take, whether it is going to be Dhirubhai Ambani or Richard Branson or Ray Kroc, you take anybody, you see average. They were not the brightest among the students. Dhirubhai Ambani, I think he never went to college or something. Yeah, Richard Branson, who was thrown out of the school, obviously. He was thrown out of the school. They said, you don't want, I don't fit in here. So that guy became one of the richest men. He owns so many islands, right? He has the island called Virgin Island. So you take anybody for them, any entrepreneur, you can find that even an average person can become very much successful. Right? So, the best universities are not the ones which you study and not these universities are the best universities. The best university is the life. In life you learn. Life is going to teach you. Don't worry about it. We are all here. Some you can't escape. None of us can escape. You are going to undergo a process. You understand? So everything, I will say, everything is a science. And everything has some spirituality about it. But if you can't understand why, if you are so intelligent, then we can't be human. We are all human because we can't understand. We can't comprehend. We can comprehend, then we all become gods. We are not. Right? So, I will tell you that life is going to teach you. Be ready for it. But you can differentiate yourself from the rest of us, all those intelligent guys who all overtook you from your school, your college, whatever. I am going to give you some few things which I want you to make sure, because you are going to differentiate. I am very sure in ITMites are going to differentiate themselves from the rest of the crowd. Not in terms of the grades, not in terms of the marks, not in terms of all those things, but there is some element you are going to differentiate yourself from the rest of them. And that differentiation matters a lot. Probably you might even overtake those guys later at some particular point. That's what I believe. Right? So, last 2 days, I think, last 3 days, what I take, in our country, everybody was probably, they're in a kind of meditative state. They have lost a big leader, Abdul Kalam, right? So you see so many posters, everybody talking about him. Did Abdul Kalam made a lot of money as well? Is he a billionaire? Is he a millionaire? No. Then why? The entire country is talking about him. So many of them are crying. You see, even the politicians going, everybody is there. What is that? Is he not one of the greatest successful person ever lived in this country? Do you agree or not? Of course, yes. So, what do you mean? What is success? You mean success is earning a lot of money, buying a car, or like going to a big mall. At this particular age, you have to. You will be. Because I call your generation a mall generation. You hang out in malls. We can't help it. This is the generation. And consumerism is going to go. Multiple times. It's going to double, quadruple. So it's good for the business. Good for the business and good for you. Yeah, right? So, why I'm asking you is, what do you think success is all? What do you think success is all? Success is not about earning a lot of money and buying a car and all, right? But Abdul Kalam was a successful. You agree? Why is he successful? Great leader, yeah.
Because of his works he had done.
Yeah, because of the work, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
He made space in the hearts of others. He
Yeah,
accomplished his dreams with his course of actions.
Yeah, exactly. All he said, all of you, whatever you said is right. Yeah. So Abdul Kalam was such a simple man. Now we can equate with another Mahatma, probably. So he was not a self-centered guy. Person never thought about himself. What exactly happens is you are very smart. You get a lot of good grades and all those things. You land up in a job and all those things. You become too self-centered. Right? I don't even care a damn about that. All I want is what I want. Right? Right? This is normal. It's a common. So when you go, just go next above that one. What is it? You become somebody who is one step ahead than the common guy. What are you? You not only think about you, you also think about other people. Probably the others, so-called others, might be probably 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. For few of them it might be 10 people. For few of them it might be probably 100 people. For Abdul Kalam like person, he thinks about a billion power. Billion power. So that's why a billion people cry when such a man actually dies. So what exactly I am going to tell you is so simple. No, you don't need to become Abdul Kalam. Please don't. Don't aspire to become one. Please don't aspire to. If you become one, great. I'll applaud. Not necessarily everybody should. Even I also don't aspire to be like that. No, even when you are a common man, there is going to be some differentiation that we are going to do. What is that differentiation that we are going to do? It's so simple. Yeah, some few things I want to talk about. See, life, if you really see, life is very difficult. How many of you agree? How many of you agree? Life is difficult. So life is very easy, boss. Who all say life is easy? Life is very easy. No. See, it depends upon person to person. But I will tell you, from my point of view, what I feel is life is very difficult. Life is very difficult. But if you understand that it is difficult, then life becomes easy. Right? If you understand that it is difficult, then life becomes easy. It was not said by me. It was not said by me. It was said by somebody called Scott. It's a Dr. Scott. One of the greatest psychiatrists who lived. Called Dr. Scott. He wrote a wonderful book. He wrote so many books. Wrote Let's Travel. Yeah. So, what he said is life is difficult. True. Life is difficult. Life is not so easy. It's not easy. Life is difficult. You will have challenges. You will have problems. You will have setbacks. I'll tell you for sure, when you finish and go, there will be 100 different challenges. 100 different problems. You will have so many. You will have problems in life. You will have problems in work. You will have problems in your personal life. You will have problems in your family. You will have problems in your relationships. You will have problems. You will have challenges. But how do you address those challenges? How do you address those problems? You can't get away, run away. Can you run away? Can you run away from the problem? You have a problem in life. Can you run away? Can you walk away? The only thing you have to do is confront. What do you have to do? You have to confront those problems. Abdul Kalam said on that day, I was just watching, he was telling something, give problems to the problem. What is it? Give problems to the problem. When problem comes, don't run away. The problem comes, what do you challenge those problems? What do you have to do? You have to challenge those problems. Tell them problem, I will challenge you. I will give you such a trouble that you will run away from it. Right? So, it is important that you face those problems, and all these problems can be solved only when you have discipline in life. And of course, it is not all they have taught us. Somebody has forced you to be disciplined. Somebody has forced you to be disciplined. When it comes to discipline, I just want to ask questions here. I don't want to be one. I just want to ask you, what is discipline? Please tell me, anybody. Discipline, you tell me. Yeah. Smiling. Oh, happy. What is the problem? Discipline. You don't. Yeah, please, anybody else? Good behavior and discipline. Very nice,
Systematic life.
Systematic life. Who taught you that? Your father? Grandfather? Grandmother? Mother? Experience taught you. Good. Please give him a round of applause. Anybody else? Anybody else? Well, open your mouth. Where we carry ourselves with a discipline. You mean that is discipline? Good attitude. Okay. Any other thing? Moral and ethics. That is what discipline is all. Good. Anyway. Yeah. So it's more than somebody tells you what is discipline. Okay. This is not discipline, is something which you do something for others. That is not discipline. Discipline is nothing but self-discipline. Right? What is self-discipline? I conduct certain things in a manner that, I get certain things, some results out of my discipline. Because of the discipline, my problems are solved. Now, how do you think discipline will come? How do you think some person will become self-disciplined? For me, the greatest, even today, my greatest difficulty for me is one discipline which I am actually struggling. Is make sure that I eat less and make sure that I reduce my weight, which is very difficult for me. Because somebody else it might be very easy. Right? Correct? So, discipline, what is discipline? Discipline is something, right, which you somewhere or the other, you acquire it. You have to acquire it. It is not somebody, your father says to you be like this, you become disciplined. Then what exactly happened? It's called actually undisciplined discipline. What is it called? Undisciplined discipline. What is that? Somebody is telling you that you have to act in this way. You will ask whether he is also doing this. Right? Like that, correct? Right? So that is not discipline. Discipline is what? Somebody has not understood. Hindi, Hindi. I don't know Hindi, sorry. Good. That's why I don't want to mix languages here. So, what discipline? Discipline is what? Discipline is what he said is right. So it is something his life taught him. The systematic way of doing what he said. That is also discipline. It is like aligning with the natural forces. It's aligning with the natural forces. We are not separate beings. You understand? We are not separate beings. We are interconnected. We are interconnected. How we are interconnected? The common sense, there is no cable connection between you and me. How do you think we can be interconnected? But we are all interconnected. What? We are all connected. How? Who are we interconnected? Anybody can tell me? Sir. No. Sir, we are connected always online. WhatsApp, Facebook, correct? Online. We are connected. I can search and find your profile. On the Facebook, sir, we are connected, sir. We are interconnected. Correct? That's what you mean by interconnection. Then how are you interconnected? I'll tell you, today, in this era, people sleep during the day, go to work in the night, entire night they are waking up, they are doing something on the computer, they are doing calls to US on all those places, and coming back, what they do? Morning, they are going back to. And then one of my friend who actually was in a call center, he was working, I just called him some few years back. I called them, hey, Ambar, where are you? My mother was saying, no, he is sleeping. So when he will wake? And then his mother said he will wake up only 3:30 in the afternoon. And after that I said, what he is going to do? He is going to again go back to work. He has to go to catch a cab and then go back to work again. And then whole entire night he is going to work, and then again morning he is going to sleep. But if you keep doing this for continuously, what will happen? Continuously, if you do this, what will happen? Huh? What will happen? Have you tried one day? One day sleeping in the morning and then waking up in the night. Why don't you try for 1 week? Now, why? Try to try for 1 week and see. If this guy has been doing not for 1 day, this guy has been doing for 6 months, 1 year. 6 months. If you do it for 6 months, what will happen? Huh? You will have a whole lot of problems. You will have a whole lot of problems. Your mechanism will start working totally differently. You will have stress levels. You will have, what to say. Internally, you will also become fatty. Also, probably this guys all become. Then after that, what will happen? Luckily, I have not worked like that. Okay, still I am fatty. Right. So, what will happen? You will get all mental problems also. This guy become weird. What will happen? Morning you are sleeping and night you are waking up. What is this thing? It is very difficult. You will try to do that. You will know. You are made to sleep in the night, wake up in the morning, because when sun rises, you also rise. Then you understand, you go and then pray and then say, oh, sun, you are God. The sun is a God. Or all our ancestors all understood that. They made sun is a God. They understood sun is God. Without sun, you can't live. Only when sun comes, you can live. Tomorrow, if sun stops coming, let's say sun stops coming tomorrow. There is no sun. Today, the night, after today's night, there is going to be no sun. What will happen? Next day, you wake up, there is no sun. What will happen? You tell me. Huh? Huh? Back to sleep. Then after that, what will happen? What has happened? There are 3 countries like that, where 6 months is night, 6 months is day. Who knows all those things? What are those countries? Norway, Sweden. There are some countries, there is like total night will be there, total day. So, it's a very difficult life. Very difficult, no? What will happen? So, what I tell you is, nature has made you go to sleep in the night, wake up in the morning. Because reason is we are all interconnected. We are all interconnected with the sun and the moon and this planet. Yeah, all those things. So that is why I tell you. Anything you can just tell me. Question. You are telling me.
So we are discussing about that. There is 6 months.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what did I say? So we are all interconnected. You mean what? So it means that you cannot go away from the natural principles. There are natural principles, and when you incline towards the natural principles, what exactly happens? You become disciplined. In fact, that is what discipline is all about. Discipline is all about inclining towards the natural principles. So there are principles which you can't violate, right? So, and today, what I feel, if you will become successful only when you answer this one question. Only one question. I just want you to write me. Question is, what do you think about yourself? What do you think about yourself? You are going to talk about it. What's now fair time? How long are we going to have this session?
Now breaks.
Now you want break?
We go by.
Now answer this question and we can go to break. Answer this question. Yeah. What do you think about yourself? Huh? Right. Think about. I want you to think about yourself. What do you think about yourself? Brother, next time. It's not this. So what do you think about yourself? Sir, I think I am going to become the next Abdul Kalam, sir. Or I say, I think about myself as a stupid person. I think about myself as an idiot. I think about myself as a joker. Okay. I think about myself as a hero. I think myself as a zero. Whatever, it can be anything. I don't know. What do you think about you? It doesn't matter how others are going to think about you. All I am asking you is, what do you think about yourself? Correct? No. Anybody has seen me earlier anywhere? Any college or whatever? Any of you? No. Luckily nobody there. Good. Anybody has seen me? No. What I told you? What do you think about yourself? Repeat the question. You're not able to understand the question?
No.
It's actually a CAT exam problem. If you solve it, if we had solved it earlier, we would have gone into IIM. What, you got the question? How many of you took the CAT exam? Please, all the please. How many of you took, other than CAT exam, some other exam? What is that exam? MATA? NAPA? Okay. So many exams you have taken. Good. So you are very experienced now. Taking exams. All different exams.